Govind Damodar Madhaveti, Govind Damodar Madhaveti, Hare Krishna, Hare Yadav, Hare Saketi, Govind Damodar Madhaveti.
All that is required is faith. Understanding that I am an infinitesimal little part and parcel of the Supreme. That I'm floating in this ocean of material existence. And that I need help from the loving Supreme, from the loving Father, whether you call him Allah, Jehovah, Yahweh, Buddha, that I'm dependent on him. And we offer our body, our mind, and our activities to the Supreme in devotion. This is bhakti. Now, specifically, the mantra meditation, it is explained in different scriptures. In the Bible, it's stated, from the rising of the sun to the setting of the sun, the holy names of the Lord shall be glorified. In the Quran, it is stated, Ilif Lam Mim, to glorify God with form. Also in the Quran, before the verses, it's also said, Bismillah, that God should be glorified. In the Vedas, it's stated, Harinam, Harinam, Harinam eva kevalam, Kalo nasteva, nasteva nasteva, gati anyata. It means, glorify God, glorify God, glorify God. Harinam, Harinam, Harinam eva kevalam. That in this age of Kali, as I said before, Kali means this age of quarrel and hypocrisy, that this is the easiest and most powerful way of achieving spiritual realization. It says, Nasti Eva, Nasti Eva, Nasti Eva, means that not by the process of karma yoga, not by the process of Gyan yoga, and not by the process of mystic Astanga yoga, that these processes, they may help us to control the mind. But for self-realization, then Harinam, Harinam, Harinam is stated 3 times for emphasis. And this chanting is very simple. A little child can do and achieve supreme benefit. When we do our mantra meditation, we have what we call japa mala. Mala means beads, and jap is the process of chanting, of doing mantra meditation. There are 108 beads. They have their symbolic meaning also. And the middle bead, this is the Krishna bead, Krishna and Radha. 108, this represents 108 primary devotees of Krishna, called the gopis, 108 gopis. Or 108 could also mean the 108 Upanishads, or books of the Vedas. So when chanting, you use the thumb and this finger here, and we have a bead bag because the beads, they're sacred. Generally, we use beads from a tree called Tulsi. Tulsi is in the basil family, and it's very pure. And by meditating on Tulsi, just touching, it also gives relief, and it's also medicinal. You see, we're also wearing Tulsi neck beads. And these neck beads, they just help to keep good health. So, the mantra is very simple. You can repeat after me. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And then you go to the next beat. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare means the feminine aspect of Supreme. The Supreme has masculine and feminine. Hare, personified, is Radharani. She is the goddess of love. And Krishna is the male aspect of Supreme. And Krishna means the all-attractive one. Radharani, that means Aradhate. Aradhate means one who is perfect in worship of love. Radha. So we actually place emphasis more on Radha than Krishna, because Radharani, her compassion and her love is greater than even Krishna. So we start first with Radha, because by getting the mercy of Radha, then definitely we'll get the mercy of Krishna. So it's a prayer. This mantra, it can be utilized or it can be worshipped. It can be approached in so many different ways. We can speak to Radha and Krishna through this mantra, and we can have faith that they hear us and that they reciprocate. Very simple approaches. O Radha, O Krishna, I am in this ocean of material existence, and due to my past activities, I'm drowning in this ocean, and I'm being bitten by the crocodiles of my bad karma. Please pick me up from this dreadful ocean and place me as a servant at your lotus feet. When you do the mantra meditation, you do not do it with your mouth. What do? You do it with the heart. It's a calling from the heart, like a baby calling for the mother. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. When you do the meditation, you chant from the heart, and then your mind should merge into your heart, and the sound vibration should also come from the heart, and everything should be one, emerging. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. O Radha, O Krishna, please be merciful to me, make me your eternal servant. In this way, chanting this mantra, you can chant for 5 minutes, you can chant for 1 hour, you can chant for 2 hours. As you have time, you can chant. And if you sit quietly, peacefully, you have that sacred space to call out to Radha and Krishna, you'll see that your day will go in a very, very smooth way. That everything will happen in a very nice way. Why? Because this time element is being controlled by Radha and Krishna. And when we put ourselves in their care, then they take care of all the activities. So this mantra is very, very easy. And I said before that also we can chant Nitai Goranga. Nitai Goranga. Goranga, who is he? Goranga is that same Krishna, but he appeared in this age of quarrel and hypocrisy. And Krishna is thinking that though I am the Supreme Lord, but when it comes to loving affairs, Radhika Prem Guru, Ami Sisyanat. That Radhika's Prem is my Guru, and I'm a disciple. Krishna is Supreme Lord, but he has a Guru, and that's Radha. And he cannot understand the depth and the greatness of Radharani's love. So what does he do? He comes in a form borrowing the love of Radharani, and that is Goranga, the combination of Radha and Krishna in one body, but with the combined mercy and compassion of both. And that's why this name is so unlimitedly powerful and merciful. And even more powerful and merciful is the name Nityananda, his brother. And Nityananda, he's in charge of disputing this name throughout the world, in every town, in every village, in every city, in every country, and bringing peace, prosperity, happiness to all. Nityananda.